relaxing your shoulders. Place your hands down over your knees. Always remember you don't have to sit cross-legged. You can always stretch your legs out. That would be even easier for your hips and knees. Let's close our eyes and become aware. Become aware of the breath. If you feel a little anxious or stressful, depending on the day or weeks that have passed, just gently start to lengthen your breath and slowly move yourself from that vicious cycle of anxiety and stress. Set yourself free. On your next exhaling breath, release your chin down to your chest, and as you do so, begin to round your back. Hold on to your knees and gently round your back. Allow your chin to go deeper down to your chest and possibly to your throat. On your next inhaling breath, we start to move forward. Chin raises slightly up. Shoulders relaxed. And then as you exhale again, we're rounding our back. We are not in a hurry to move from one position to another. Focusing on your spine. On your next inhaling breath, we again start to move forward, raising your chin up. On your next exhaling breath, like a wave, we're moving like a wave, rounding our back. And the last chin goes to the chest. On your next inhaling breath, we move forward again like a wave, nice and slow. And then returning into a sitting centered position and focus and observe how we feel. Now reaching up with both arms parallel to the floor. Holding your arms like that, gently tilt your head across to the left-hand side. If it is too much for you to keep your arms parallel to the floor, you can always lend them down on the floor. Come back with your head and tilt it across to the right-hand side. And then gently raise your head, make the fist with your hands and just start rotating your wrists. Nice and gentle, full awareness. And then the other way. Straighten your arms again and then land your fingertips down on the floor, either side of your legs. Now bringing your right hand in front of your legs and place your left hand down on the floor behind your buttocks. Fingertips are down on the floor, lifting through the crown of your head. Twist to the left-hand side. Close your eyes and breathe. Prepare to twist across to the other side. Head goes first and then the whole body and your arms follow. Fingertips are down on the floor, twisting to the other side. Close your eyes. And on your next inhaling breath, return again, come back to the center, releasing. Again, fingertips are down on the floor, either side of your legs. Begin to raise your right arm, tilting across to the left-hand side, nice and gentle. Already inhale, come up, and left arm up, right hand down, tilting over to the other side. Keep focusing, do not overstretch. Inhale, come back again towards the center, placing your fingertips down on the floor. Let's again come into the twist to the left-hand side, starting exactly the same way. And then bringing your right hand over your left knee. Check this close twist out. Now reaching up with your left arm, bring it next to your left ear, and gentle movement, tilt across to the right-hand side as much as your body allows you. Inhaling, coming back up. Landing again your fingertips down on the floor and twist it over to the right-hand side. And now we're moving your left hand over your right knee. And reaching up with your right arm and start tilting across to the left-hand side. Inhaling, slowly return, coming back towards the center again. Let's swap our legs. And now again, arms are parallel to the floor. Bending your elbows, fingers facing up. Let's start to join your arms together. And then opening your arms again as you inhale. Exhaling together again. Inhale, open up. And the last time together. And then the last time opening up. Now reaching up your arms, interlace your fingers and pushing your palms away. Feel the lengthening go through your spine. Lengthening your arms. And now landing your hands down on the floor and gently round our back, release your chin down to your chest. And on your next inhaling breath, coming back again towards the center, reaching up with your arms parallel to the floor, pushing your palms away. Oh, a mosquito ants around me, trying to bite me. Keep your arms parallel to the floor. And then reaching up your arms above your head again. And then separating your arms again, hands down on the floor. Let's grab your right leg. We're going to be starting stretching the right leg out to the right hand side, bringing your left heel into your groin. Place your right hand on the top of the right leg and moving your left arm around your back. Turn your head towards the left shoulder and we slowly start to tilt across to the right hand side. Focusing on your breath. Just let your body go deeper and deeper with each and every breath. You're breathing and relaxing. If at any time you feel like you can raise your left arm overhead, go ahead and do that. Coming out again. Landing your left forearm down on the floor. Stretch your right arm overhead. Nice counter pose. And then come out of this pose. We're going to transition ourselves into the pigeon pose. So we're just slowly moving over like that. And top of the right knee down on the floor. And uncurl your toes. We're sitting on the top of the left heel and going into a resting pigeon pose. Stretching the piriformis on the left-hand side. And just relax your forehead down on the floor, or grab yourself a cushion or a bolster. When you're ready, slowly start to come up. And as you're coming up, again, returning ourselves into a sitting position in that same way we came from. And now we're going to be bending that right knee, moving forward. Stretch your left leg out. Adjust. Make sure your right heel is at your groin. Placing your left arm on the top of left hand on the top of the left leg. Right arm goes around your back. Turn your head towards the right shoulder. Start tilting across to the left-hand side. Keep breathing. Anytime if you like, raise your right arm. Just give a little bit deeper stretch. And then return. Place your right forearm down on the floor. Left arm overhead. Counter pose. And then return. And start transitioning ourselves to the pigeon pose again. Then slowly moving over. And top of the left leg down and the kneecap, and top of your left foot is down on the floor. We're sitting, groin is upon your right heel, and slowly stretching our body into a resting pigeon pose. And we slowly start to come out. Transitioning will be slightly different. So placing our hands next to your right knee and just gently slide your right knee back. Come into all fours position, finding your way. Gently sway your hips from side to side. Finally, I think I killed that mosquito. Hands on the floor. Sway your hips from side to side. Breathe in and breathe out. We're going to separate our knees a little bit wider into the frog pose. And the inner edges of your feet are down. And just start to move our hips back and forth. Back and forth. Nice and slow moving your hips. You don't need to separate your knees too wide, only a comfortable way. And just keep moving your hips back and forth, back and forth. And now joining your big toes together, come into a child's pose, wide-legged child's pose. Stretch your arms forward, relax your forehead down on the floor. Make it comfortable, make it easy, pleasant. As you stay in this position, we're going to start walking our hands along the left-hand side and stretch our right side a little bit deeper. Ready? Start to walk your hands across to the other side. And again, we start to walk our hands towards the front. Just relax your body down a little bit deeper before we come up again into your all fours position. So when you're ready, just walk your hands towards your body, come up onto your all fours position again. Now we're going to be stretching the left leg out to the left hand side and the sole of your left foot down, 90-degree angle or 45-degree angle, whichever works for you best. And we start to move our hips exactly the same way as we did before, back and forth. Let me do it that way. Just moving our hips back and forth like that. Like we did in the frog pose, similar way. Not all the way down, but just move those hips. Keep going that way. And then come back gently towards the center, placing your elbows down on the floor, or grab yourself some blocks and cup your chin. Now land your hands again down on the floor and bring your left knee back under your left hip. Come up upon your knees. Place your hands over your lower back and slow bending back. Nice and gentle half camel pose. And come out slowly. Hands again down on the floor under your shoulders. And just stretch your right leg out to the right hand side. And again, we start to sway our hips back and forth, back and forth. It also gives us some awareness and understanding how our hips work, what muscles involve, what muscles stretch, what muscle contract. Noticing our connective tissues as well. And at the same time, the movements are very gentle. And come back to the center and elbows down on the floor and cup your chin. Return again upon your hands and bring your right knee under your right hip. Push yourself up again upon your knees. Placing your hands down on your lower back. Bending back, half camel pose. And then returning again. I'd like you to grab some blocks or block. If you don't have two, one will be enough, hopefully. And placing one block next to your left foot and come sit down on that block. Once comfortable, placing your hands over your thighs. Now reaching up with both arms above your head. Interlace your fingers, pushing your palms away. Lengthening your spine. Reaching up. Now slowly start to move your right arm around your back, sliding your left hand over your right thigh. Come seated into a spinal twist. And then when you inhale, return, reaching up again with both arms. Interlace your fingers again, pushing your palms away, reaching up with your arms. And then relaxing your hands over your thighs. And we start moving the block towards the other side. Come seated with your right sitting bone. Nice and gentle again. Your legs are naturally on the left-hand side. Hands over your thighs. Relax. Now begin to reach up with both arms above your head. Interlace your fingers and push your palms away. Now slowly begin to separate your arms, moving your left arm around your back and slide your right hand over your left thigh. Twist to the left-hand side. Inhale, return, come back towards the center again. Let's raise your arms one more time. Interlace your fingers, pushing your palms away. Noticing when you raise your arms, your spine stretches very nicely. And then relaxing your hands again over your thighs for a couple of breaths. And then we're making our way up into a standing position. So finding your way, I'll show the way if you're really struggling to come up. Maybe not you guys that are now on the Zoom, but some people are. So placing your hands on the blocks and then one foot after another. And that would be very easy rising up if needed to be. And just relaxing your feet under your hips, relaxing your arms down alongside of your body, breathing in and breathing out. We're going to start making our way into the warrior two, nice and slow. So we'll separate our legs wide, reasonably wide apart. Toes of your left foot out, keeping your hips in line with your legs. And let's raise both arms above your head, both palms touching each other. Let's prepare to bend your left knee and separate your arms out as you exhale. As you inhale, palms facing up, straighten your left knee, reaching up with both arms above your head. Again, going into the warrior two, using your own breath. We'll do 3 more times before we come to the warrior two. Let's straighten your left knee, arms up, arms out as you exhale into the warrior two. Notice each time you go deeper. Inhale again, straighten your knee, arms up, exhaling down, Last time, straighten your left knee, arms up. And then we're going into the warrior two last time. We're going to stay here for 3 more breaths. Don't sway your lower back. Make sure your lower back is straight. Then slowly releasing your arms, straighten your left knee, releasing. Let's pivot in the toes of your left foot in and toes of your right foot out. Arms up again, palms together. Inhale. As you exhale, arms out, bend your right knee. Notice first time. Inhale up again with your arms and straighten the knee. Exhaling, going down again. And up again with your arms. Third time down. Raising your arms again. Fourth time down. Last time, arms up, straighten your right knee, and now into the warrior two. And then release, relaxing your right leg, releasing your arms down, pivoting the toes of your right foot forward and start walking your feet towards one another and just shaking your legs. Relax. Relaxing your arms, feet under your hips and focusing on your posture. Close your eyes if comfortable enough to do so. Getting ready for a balancing pose will be a dynamic balancing pose tonight. If you think you need a wall, go ahead and do that. Otherwise, we are going to place the left hand on the left hip, and we will be raising the left leg, knee will be bent, and trying to reach with your right elbow, and then return. And then do maybe 5 or so times. So let's prepare. So keep your left hand on your left hip, find your point of focus, and just as you raise your left leg, you don't have to catch up with the knee, but try to do so. About 5 times. At your own pace. Let's do one more time. And then release. Release, hold, breathe. We'll prepare to go to the other side. Right hand on your right hip. And we are going to join the left elbow with the right knee and then return. And again. Do it at your own time. 5 times. I've lost count. So we'll do one more time. And then return, releasing your arms down. Hold on your 2 feet. And just notice which side was easier, just for your own information. Now we separate our arms parallel to the floor. Again, if it becomes uncomfortable, you can always lower your arms down slightly. That's also just to give yourself a little bit more of a challenge. We're going to stand on the right foot and left foot on the tippy toe in front of you. And just simply lift your left leg. It's a little bit more challenging for your body when you keep your arms out than placing your hands on your hips. If you'd like to raise your left leg a little bit higher, go ahead. And then return it down. Release. Relax your arms. Rest for a moment. And then we're going to go over to the other side. Arms out again. And we're standing on the left foot, right foot on the tippy toe. And then lift your right leg. Again, you don't have to raise it high. But if it happens, if you can, raise it a little bit higher. We're concentrating on balance. And then release that right foot down, relaxing your arms. And again, relax your shoulders, shake your legs. We'll do similar, but the legs will go out to the side. If your arms tight, place them on your hips. If not, arms out again. Standing on your right foot, left foot on a tippy toe. Can we lift that left leg up? No, doesn't have to be high, but as high as you can if you'd like challenge. Release your toe down and come back. Relax your arms, rest. Arms out again. Standing on your left foot, right foot on a tippy toe, lift your right leg. Release your big toe down and then foot down, relaxing your arms. Again, relax your arms a little, shake your arms, shake your hands, shake your legs. Come to Tadasana. Arms down alongside of your body. Close your eyes if possible. And we are now going down on the floor, nice and easy way. And I'm going to turn around. We'll do some sit and twist. If you normally sit on the bolster, go ahead and place the bolster under your buttocks. Grab yourself your left leg, bend the left knee and step over your right leg. We'll do an easy variation since this is the gentle hatha yoga practice. If you want, you can always bend your right knee. Let's place your left hand down on the floor behind your buttocks. We hug in that left knee with your right hand or your right elbow, whatever feels better. And turn our head towards the left shoulder. Return slowly towards the center again and try to rest our forehead upon the left knee. We use our hands to help us a little. And then raise your head. Let's go over to the other side. So bend your right knee, step across. Place your right hand down on the floor behind your buttocks and we're holding on to the right knee with your left hand or the left elbow. Now prepare to come out. And we'll rest our forehead on the top of the right knee. And then raise your head up again. And we stretch the right leg out. We're going to get ready for a sitting forward bend, just turning around. So bend your left knee now and roll the left knee out. And as always, you can keep the bolster under the buttocks, maybe the block under the left knee if needed to be. And we are bending over the right leg, keeping our back as straight as possible. Let's place your hands down on the floor either side of your right leg or on the top of the right leg. And start walking your hands away using our hip joints with full awareness, paying full attention to our lower back, middle back, and upper back, going over the right leg. And moving slowly, no rush. The key to every asana is to be relaxed. When the body is relaxed, it goes deeper into the pose without pain or discomfort. Slowly begin to come out of this pose. Walk your hands along the floor. Let's place your left forearm down on the floor. Stretch your right arm overhead. Gentle counter pose again. Gentle. Return. Let's go over to the other side. Stretch your left leg out, bend the right knee out. And we start to bend over the left leg. Placing your hands on the floor, either side of your left leg or on the top of the left leg. And just slowly start to walk your hands away and going over your left leg. Focus. Pay full attention to your body. Gently rising up. Place your right forearm down on the floor. Stretch your left arm overhead. And release. Come back. We're going to go down on the floor, do some stretches and nice and gentle reclining twist before we're going to do the inversion. So make sure your bolsters and the blocks are within your reach. lying down on the floor, on your back, bringing your knees to your chest. Hold on to your knees, roll your knees from side to side. Now place your left ankle above the right knee. Slide your left arm between your legs. Grab your right knee, clasp your right knee over or under, and start pulling your right leg to your chest. Make sure your head is down on the floor or on a cushion. You can always support your buttocks with the bolster or cushion. Let go of your right knee. Step your right foot towards the right side of the mat and roll the knees out to the left-hand side, arms out. You can always land your left foot down on the floor. Beautiful twist. Once again, check it out if it suits. Both knees roll over to the left-hand side. And we now slowly start to raise the knees up and holding on to your knees. Roll from side to side. And now place your right ankle above the left knee. Slide your right arm between your legs. Clasp your left knee. Hold on to your left leg and pull it to your chest. Let go of your left leg. Step your left foot over to the left side of the mat. Knees roll over to the right hand side. Rest your right foot down on the floor. Roll your head towards the left shoulder. And then return again, raise your knees up and stretch your legs out. Relax your arms down alongside of your body. Breathe in, breathe out. And grab yourself a bolster and slide it under your buttocks. Raise your legs up. And we'll do some lymphatic system stimulating by moving our ankles. Let's just alternate our pointing and flexing your feet. Do whatever you like, really just moving your ankles any way you like. And start rotating your ankles as well. Different directions. You can splay your toes and start moving your toes as well. And then bend the knees and straighten them up again. Do about 3 to 5 times. At your own time, your own pace. And then raise your legs and hold for a few more moments. Now bend your knees again, step your feet on the floor, stretch your legs out, arms overhead. And just again, we stretch our body. We do it just about every time. Every practice. And then we slowly start to come back up into a sitting position. Alternate nostril breathing. I don't even tell you to put your socks and jumpers on, believe it or not. Just a week ago, we should. Melvin. Grab your dominant hand, bend your index and middle fingers, and place your thumb and the ring fingers at your nostrils. Getting ready. Inhale through both nostrils. Close right nostril, exhale through your left. In through your left nostril, close left, open right, exhale through your right. In through your right. Closing off right nostril, open left, exhale through your left. In through your left. Closing off your left nostril, open right, exhale through your right. In right. Closing off right, open left, exhale through your left. In through your left. Close left, open right, exhale through your right. In right. Closing off right nostril, open left, exhaling. One more full round, in left. Close left, open right, exhale. In through your right. Close right, open left, exhale. Relax your hand, palms facing up, natural breathing through both nostrils. Pay attention. And now time to go down on the floor for relaxation. Shavasana. Stretch your body down on the floor. Don't hesitate to cover yourself with the blanket. Even though it's warm, sometimes body needs that extra warmth when you lie down. cover your eyes with the eye pillow or little towel if you have. If your eyes covered with eye pillow, become aware that you remove one more distraction. The light that's beaming through the lids of your eyes still distracts you. As soon as you keep those eye pillows over your eyes, feels like it's already nighttime and the body starts automatically relax. And even nicer if there are no distractions in terms of the sound. So I'm going to keep quiet in a moment. And I hope there are no more sounds in your room. We'll be coming out of this pose in a moment. So taking your time to observe, to understand where you are right now, how you feel mentally, emotionally, and as a result, physically. And begin to roll your head from side to side. Now start moving your fingers and toes. And while you do so, you can start stretching your arms overhead and give yourself very nice and long stretch. Bringing your arms back alongside of your body, bend your knees, hold on to your knees, roll from side to side. And as always, you find your own way onto your favorite side and just remain there for a few more pleasant moments. And then when you're ready, slowly start to come up into a sitting position. Let's join our palms together in front of the heart center. Open our heart. Notice how we feel. Embrace it. And gently start to bow in respect to one another. Raising up again. And thank you very much for joining the